Hello everybody, Dawn Master here. Beautiful day on the farm. Nice Friday up here in the valley. Cats are playing, birds are chirping, you name it. Haha. Anyway, doing a quick service on this Dakota I had given to me. I wanted to do a video on this truck. It's a 1999 SLT Dakota V8 Magnum. She's got the 5.2 in her. She's got 299,000 miles. It's actually in very good shape on the inside. I vacuumed it out the other day, but I've been driving it. Floor mat's already dirty. Got the chainsaw in the back. Chocolate donuts and whatnot. Mac drill bits, Mac drill. But she's a nice rig. She's got 299K on her. All stock, 4-wheel drive. Got the gear wrench set we're using for basic oil change. And the AC, the only thing that didn't work on this truck was the AC. And I was kind of leaning towards an AC pump. But the problem was the AC pump just wasn't kicking on because it was low on refrigerant. I don't have a vacuum pump with me or any of that crap. It's all at work, so. And I went to go try to buy a can of AC refrigerant, just try to charge it up. Can't buy it in this state anymore. It's illegal. So they can't sell it to individuals. So luckily I had 6 cans left at home in the garage. And this guy. But before I went and charged it, I took jumper leads and you unplug the main power to the AC pump there, hook jumper leads to the power and ground and the connector straight to your battery. Make sure the AC pump turns on with the engine running and the clutch engages. And it did, but it wasn't blowing cold still, even with the AC pump on. Because when you turn the switch in the cab with everything plugged in, the AC pump does not turn on. A lot of times it won't turn on because of your AC refrigerant is low. So what I did is I jumped it with the car running with the wires, so the AC pump was turning. No growling or anything. So I went ahead and hooked up the can and put a whole can in it. And after a while it started to blow kind of cold, but not good enough. So I hooked a second can up to it. And once I put this second can in it, it just went straight to ice. I mean, we're talking Arctic. Like an Arctic chill up in Antarctica. So anyways, that's a little tip for you if you don't want to dump a bunch of money and start throwing parts at your AC on an old truck. Just jump it, just to make sure that the AC pump is working, and if it is, it's probably low on refrigerant, or maybe your low or high side switch is bad. Because if the low and high side switch don't see the right reading, it's not going to send power to allow the AC clutch to engage. So anyways, after I charged it up with it manually jumped with my... Here, I'll show you what I bought. I have the Mac one at work. But I'm not at work, I'm at home, and I really wanted my AC to work. So it was actually pretty hot today here. Now it's not. 10-foot retractable lead set. This you can get them at AutoZone. This was 15 bucks. So you just hook power and ground to the battery, power and ground on the other end to the connector. Just unplug the connector that goes to the AC pump and hook your other wires to the AC pump so it's on. And with the engine running, then test it. If it doesn't blow cold, try adding some refrigerant to it. This one has a gauge on it, my little set, and it was low. So I put 2 cans in it, runs great, plugged it back in, fired it back up, and the AC pump is turning on like it should now without me jumping it. So that tells me it was just low. So we'll see how long that refrigerant lasts before it bleeds off. If it does bleed off fast, I'm going to go ahead and put my vacuum pump on it in my manifold and track the leak down. But anyway, that's that. And this thing has 299 on it, and it calls for 5W30. And the people that gave it to me, they were running 10W30 in it, and full synthetic or synthetic blend, O'Reilly brand. And it builds good oil pressure when you're cruising, you know, but once it gets really warmed up and you're idling, the oil pressure drops down to like 20. So that makes me wonder if it's got worn internals. I mean, it's got 300,000 on it. So I went ahead and got this jug of oil for free. I had my 20 points on my AutoZone card, so I got this jug of Pennzoil high mileage, and it's 10W40 dyno. So I'm gonna put this 1040 in it. It's a little bit thicker. Some people think it's wrong to do this, but the tolerances are worn in this engine. So, and I always use factory filters. It's worth it to me, you know. If you're gonna do your own oil changes and you care, you want your vehicles to last, just go with a better quality filter. These are only like $7 or $8 at Walmart, and it's an OEM Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep filter. This is exact same filter that my Jeep Grand Cherokee takes, 4 liter. But these are just a lot better built than your Fram or O'Reilly's brand. So we're gonna go ahead and put that on there. I got the oil draining, and we're gonna put this Pennzoil in it, and I'll let you know how it runs after. Got the gear wrench 5/8 socket on the 3/8 90 tooth ratchet. Look at that nice fine tooth. Oil's draining. We're gonna go ahead and stick the drain plug back in her. I'm parked on a hill. Get all the oil out quick. Come on. Hate it when it takes forever to get that. Okay. Gear wrench. Yeah, she's snug. Alright. Got the filter changed already. That's just an extra filter I showed you for my Jeep. I just want to show you what I run in it. See? Just to show I'm not lying. Mopar filter. And we'll go ahead and put the old Pennzoil in her. A lot of people hate Pennzoil. I don't. I think it's a great product. They've been around for a long time. I know they had paraffin in their old blend back in the 80s or 70s or whatever, but their oil's good. It's taking a while to put in. These valve covers, it's got this flat spot in it. So I gotta kind of turn it. There we go, now it's flowing in. High mileage. I think the high mileage thing is a little gimmicky, but honestly, it's usually not any more money when you buy it at Walmart or whatever. And the high mileage stuff, the seal conditioners in it, they do help. My Jeep, 4-liter Jeep back there, it's almost got 300, and when I bought it, it was leaking a little bit of oil. And I started running this Pennzoil high mileage in it, and what do you know, the leak actually went away. I mean, it wasn't a massive leak, but it does help. So I'm curious if this thing will idle smoother and maybe get a little bit better oil pressure with running the 10W40 high mileage. So we'll see here in a sec. Let me just get the rest of this oil in it, and then we'll fire it up. Nice gold. You know, all oil's good. All the brands are safe. In my Camry, I put a lot of miles on it, and it's a V6. When I bought it, it had pretty low mileage, so it's a tight tolerance 4-cam variable valve timing V6. And I run the Pennzoil Platinum Ultra 5W30. with a AMSOIL filter, or either an AMSOIL or a Toyota filter, whatever I can get my hands on. And I usually go 10K intervals on that. They say you can go 15, but I do 10. And the Pennzoil, I was running Pennzoil Platinum 530, and then I found the Pennzoil Platinum Ultra, which is even more protection, and you can get more life out of it, and better mileage and performance. But the only reason I decided to go with Pennzoil Platinum for synthetic in certain vehicles I own is because someone on YouTube, Project Farm, he went ahead and tested it. And it was one of the only oils that was able to keep up with AMSOIL, so he did an AMSOIL versus Pennzoil Platinum Ultra test. And the Pennzoil Platinum was very close. The AMSOIL is still better, and, you know, I don't blame them. That smells pretty good. Pennzoil Platinum is a good oil, but AMSOIL is better. But for what I'm doing, I'm not going to spend $80 for a fucking... Sorry, for some oil, shouldn't swear. So I got it at my Napa, the Pennzoil Platinum Ultra. It was on sale for like $30 or $28.99 for a 5-quart jug, and to me that's cheap. So anyway, let's see what kind of oil pressure we got now with that 10W40 Pennzoil high mileage. And we'll show you guys the AC. I couldn't find my little cheap thermometer to stick in the vents, but I'll try to be honest. If it blows cold, I'll let you know. So we're gonna fire it up. Oh yeah, well, see, it's still under 40 at idle, but that's okay. It was lower. But we'll go ahead and turn the AC on. Oh yeah, full blast. Ice freaking cold. It gets colder when you rev it up. Yeah, we got good oil pressure. Ice cold, guys. Gear wrench. Yeah, that's nice and cold. I like AC to work. A lot of people, they don't care about their AC, but hey, bud, what, do you want to go for a ride in the Gator? Huh? What's going on there, bud? How you doing, Mac? Hey, Mac. Come on, bud. Want to say hi? Where are you running off to? Want to go get a bite to eat? Anyway, so yeah, that's the Dakota. Another way to tell if your AC is working good, feel this hose coming off the low side. If it's ice cold and frosty and feeling cold, AC's working nice. So anyways, thanks for watching. Dodge Dakota. Well, cool thing, it came with pretty much brand new tires. All-terrains. It's got the all-terrain open range from Les Schwabe. It's also got a nice tonneau cover, flip up, stock exhaust. I'm thinking about putting in a muffler on this, an exhaust system. Take the cat out maybe. What would you guys recommend? What sounds good in these 5.2 liters for exhaust? This Magnum. I want it to sound good, but not too loud, you know. But it's got a nice tonneau cover. Comes up, flips up. But yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. So anyway, guys. See the cows out there? Up at the farm. So we'll have a good one.